it's gonna be interesting. So I don't know. We may just do it so I have to beat the game with 70 stars, because I don't know. Because if he starts practicing this game, it's gonna get a little hectic. But if we just did a head-to-head race on this game, yeah, there's no way you would beat me, because I have years and years and years of practice built into this game. So yeah, this is the first Bowser level. Each of them, as most boss levels have in video games, have a level leading up to the actual boss. However, what's different about this game, or you could argue is the same in a lot of areas, is there's still collectibles to get in this. There is a hidden star that we can get by collecting 8 red coins in this Bowser level, along with the other 2 as well. And if you saw, once I collected the 30th star that I got, the game actually told me that I actually have enough stars to go and challenge the second Bowser right now in the basement. So, and that one is that one's my favorite one, because it's in a giant lava seat, which I always really liked. So yeah, I'm showing you where to get all of the red coins in this, obviously. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this stupid platform here. But yeah, so we'll go here, we'll get this, and then we're going to jump back here, because I don't want to walk on that skinny platform over death. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to long jump over to this red coin, and then I'm going to go on the skinny walk of death. Yeah, there's no real trick to doing that one well. You just have to walk slow. As for this one, the easiest way to do it is to fix your camera so that way it's as straight as possible. Back kick and get very, very close to the edge, unfortunately, but that's really the only way to get this red coin. Now, you might be wondering where the last one is, because if we go up there, that's where the pipe leading up to Bowser will be. We're going to go ahead and fix our camera here a little bit, and we're going to go up these seesaws, and it's chilling right over here. But yeah. Okay, and that's 1, and that's 2, and we'll drop down, slow jump, go ahead and grab this, backflip up, and there's another action switch. This one will create stairs for us, which we can easily jump or climb up. It really doesn't matter how you get them, but don't go in the lower pipe just yet. Don't forget to pick up your star, and that's 31 stars. There you go. Nice and easy. So let's go ahead and take on the first Bowser rendition. There are 3 Bowser fights in this game, and this will be the first one. Here we go. Derpy Bowser! Yay! So, if you're paying attention to what King Bob-omb was saying when we fought him initially at the start of this game, we have to grab him by his tail. So, yeah, and then we're going to go ahead and swing him around like it's a hammer throw, and we're going to try to aim for one of the bombs around the arena. I am still horrible at this. I've never been good at it, but you just want to time it so that way you aim at a bomb as Bowser shows up. I'm gonna blame that one on the capture device, because it kind of lagged a little bit there.
You serious?
But at least we get to see a little bit more of this boss. Yeah, every time Bowser stomps, he causes a little shockwave. He'll also breathe fire, which can give you a couple things. But yeah, that's what it looks like when you get him in this fight, and in the second Bowser fight, it only takes 1 hit. And the final boss of the game, when we face Bowser in the sky, it'll take 3. Yeah, so after every boss fight with Bowser, besides the last one, we get a key, because we can go now unlock more courses. As I said, there are 15 levels in this game. We just completed 4 of them, so let's go ahead and head on over to World 5. The spooky level of this game. Because you can't have a Mario game without a little spook. Yeah, let's go ahead and head down here, and we'll head down to this Oakwood door. And instead of going down to the basement, where our key will unlock more courses, what we're actually going to do is we're going to go here, and check it out, it's a boo! And we're going to head out to the back courtyard. And there's a bunch of boos that you can talk to. And the funny thing is, you can't actually do this level right out the gate. I don't know the exact amount of stars you have to have before you get. I think it might be maybe 15 or 16. But as soon as you get them, a bunch of boos appear, and you need the boos appear because this big one down here has something inside of him that we kind of need. If we stare at him, there's a cage. That looks a little weird. Let's go ahead and ground pound him, and this is how you enter Big Boo's Haunt. The 5th level of the game. Here we go. Go on a ghost hunt. Going to one of my favorite levels in any video game ever. I love the atmosphere of spooky things. If you've watched my Amnesia series, I love horror games and stuff like that, so. Yeah, we're going to go into the second door here, and normally what you would do is you'd use another power-up to phase through the boo wall right here. But instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to turn around and wait for them to go through the wall themselves. So yeah, this first star is kind of fun because it's exactly what it says, go on a ghost hunt. So we got to go throughout each of the lower level floors here, and we've got to defeat the boo that's in each of them. If I can get him here. There we go. Each one of them says, ghosts don't die, can you get out of here alive? I always find that kind of corny, but instead of going to... I always find this a little bit easier. If we go into this far room first, then we can get this boo out of the way that much easier. Don't worry if you fall down in this room or the next room, because it just brings you down to the lower half of this level, which is kind of nice. And you always appear in the same water body area, so you won't take any fall damage either. So yeah, that's all of them. So boom, here comes the Master of Mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so we'll go down the falling bridge, and we'll go back to the lobby and check it out. It's Big Boo himself. As with any boss in this game, for the most part, it's 3 hits to beat him, and unfortunately, if you jump on him, he just kind of scoots back. So it's easy to just kind of chain ground pounds together. That's the easiest way to beat him. But oh no, we don't have a power up to get us up there. Just don't worry about it. The stairs just kind of appear.
Wow. That was great.
I've got no excuse for that one. Can I get...
Good job.
Thanks. Gygus is literally just here to make fun of me as I play this game. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back. Really? Right, Big Boo's merry-go-round. Okay, so normally what you can do is you'll go over to the shed and you'll go down an elevator that brings you into this whole mess of an underground place that we can go to. But instead, what we're actually going to do, as I said, if you fall down the floor into the pit that's in this room, you'll actually just be saved in the bottom half of this level. So we're actually going to go down there because we're going to skip this entire section that we would normally have to go through. So, yeah, as you can hear, it sounds like a little bit of a carnival in here. Oh, yeah. We'll go ahead and dodge the fire. And look, it's a merry-go-round. And we're going to do exactly what we did in the last level, and we're just going to ground pound a bunch of ghosts in succession. Nice thing is, just like the piranha plants, each one that you kill gives you a blue coin, so that makes the 100 coins that much easier. After you complete all of the Boo minions, Big Boo himself will show up, and then all you have to do is beat him, and the star will show up right here. Sorry, my neck is getting stiff. Go ahead and use the full effect of the gaming chair here. I guess I could, but I always like playing this game a little bit more standing up. It's just a little bit more fun. Alrighty, Secret of the Haunted Books. So, there are 2 ways to do this one. There's the fast way, and there's the puzzle way. So, what we need to do is we need to go up here, and we need to go to this door right here. As you can see, welcome to the library of the Haunted Mansion. A bunch of books will phase through everything and start attacking you. But what we have to do is we have to solve a puzzle. Which direction do we go? It's going to go up, bottom, and left. So that's normally how you would go about doing this. And then as soon as you go over here and through the door, there's the star waiting for you. But as you can see, there's a little platform over there, which I messed up entirely, but it's fine. If you go to the door to the left of the one we went to initially, you'll actually go onto the side of the platform I was trying to go into anyway. I prefer to just skip the haunted book section in its entirety and just side flip and dive. It's so much easier to do, and it's just so much easier to get the star that way. So, but if you want to do it the traditional way, that's how you do it. Alrighty, let's keep on moving. So, next...
What do you want to do for time?
I think... Hang on just a second. Let's keep on going. Oh, now it's our favorite time of every level in this game. It's time for the 100 coin mission, along with the 8 red coins. So the easiest way that I like to go about this is if you stay around here in kind of the predecessing area, you can find a couple of enemies. You can find these spiders that when you jump on them give you 3 coins. You don't really have to jump on them. You can dive into them, you can punch them, you can kick them, but I've always found that the easiest way is to just jump on them. There's a couple more back here, which we'll get as well. And then we will get this question mark block, or this exclamation marks right here, because it'll explode and give us a bunch of coins that way. I'm going to miss that coin, apparently. And we'll get these 2. And then we'll go back to the original area that we started in this game. Because, well, there's this block right here. This block is kind of interesting. As you can see, it's kind of hopping, but it's got a dizzy face in it. So what is that? What happens when we press B and we pick it up? Suddenly, we start flying all over the place because we go 1, we go 2, and then on the 3rd impact, it breaks into a bunch of coins. Yeah, there's a couple of those throughout the level, throughout each of the levels, but that's really how you do that. You go over here, we'll go ahead and punch some blocks, we'll get some coins that way. And there's 30 coins right out of the gate in the courtyard. So what we're going to be doing next, we're going to pop over here, and we're actually going to go upstairs, and we're going to go to... We're going to go over here first, because we need to get a red coin that's hanging out right next to here. Don't be tricked. As you can see on the floorboard, if you go near it, it starts tipping in. So yeah, these books with teeth right here always give you a blue coin every time you beat them, so that's kind of fun. But you do have to, as you see there, you do have to kill them before they hit you, because they die on impact, and then you don't get their blue coins. So let's go ahead and wall jump off this, and we'll go ahead and head to the blue coin switch of this level. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It's just 20 coins, or 4 blue coins worth 20 coins up this way, and that's the easiest way to do that. We'll come back here in the next mission, because, oh, I gotta face an old friend one more time on this next one. But I bet you're wondering what happens if you fall down this floor. Well, if you fall through the floor in this level anyway, yep, you just go back to this little chasm right here. And that's really it. So, as I said multiple times before, every time you kill a boo, you get a blue coin. So let's go ahead and farm some coins real quick. So we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then Big Boo will show up down here. But we're going to ignore him. I'm going to go exit the other side, and we'll go over these hallways. And this is, we're kind of backtracking through the way you would normally get down to Big Boo's merry-go-round. Yeah, that's really it. So we'll go ahead and ride the elevator up. Normally it'll be at the top, and you'll just ride it down. All you have to do is hop on it, and it'll activate. And we're going to see our first, well, we've seen him already, but we're going to kill our first Big Eye. Yeah, these enemies are kind of interesting, because they'll lock onto you as soon as you do it, and then they'll start firing this, like, weird beam laser at you. It kind of looks like Samus's regular pea shooter from any of the starting of the Metroid games. They're kind of annoying. All you have to do is wait for them to lock their iris on you, and then you spin around clockwise, dizzy them up, and then they turn into a blue coin. So it's kind of easier that way. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head back onto the mansion, because we still have some red coins we got to get. How many do we have? We have... Oh, we just have 1. Well, that's fine. We're going to go into this first room that we fell down on the 3rd level of this game. But well, there's a little piano over here. I don't know about you guys, but I like pianos. So let's go ahead and try if we can play it. No, we can't play it. Oh no! It's alive! It's possessed! Yeah, it's a monster piano. It's kind of tacky. That thing scared the crap out of me as a kid, though. I will say that. Oh, we want to be careful, because, as I said before, once you collect that 100th coin, the star will appear wherever you collect it. So that does mean if you if what's above you is the ceiling, the star will spawn in the ceiling, and you'll have to redo the 100 coins. It's really stupid, but it's how the game was designed. So we'll go over here. There's a coffin. Yeah, that's really it. All you have to do is run past it, and then it will do that. But hey, check it out. 100 coins nets us another star. Yep. Okay. And then we have another red coin hanging out over here. All right, let's go find the last two. The last two red coins are going to be in the top half of the area we fought the one of the first boos. And there's a big guy down here. He's kind of hanging out. But, yep, on the other side of this is another red coin. And then we've only got one more we got to go get. Where is it? Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I went into the wrong room. I went into the wrong room.
That's awesome.
I went into the wrong room. Forgot we already got this one. Oh, I'm stupid. Hang on.
You really didn't know.
Yeah, I actually got lost. Wow, that hasn't happened, like, in a very long time. But yeah, it's hanging out in this first one over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill this boo for good measure, because I want to. Haha! Alrighty, and the really stupid thing about this, this level is once you create the 8 red coins, it doesn't show you where the star appears. So, it just kind of shows you the wall of whatever room you're in, which I find is really stupid. But the pedestal star is to the left on the second level. It's hanging out right here next to the spotlight. But yeah, that's another 2 stars right there. And we'll go back in for the next star here. Second. Hey, look at that. A couple more lives. It's always kind of nice, because every time you beat 100 coin star in the recount after you beat it, you get 2 lives every time. It's kind of nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and fight our big friend. If you paid attention as we were going into the level, you can see up there. Oh, he's kind of hiding a little bit, but you can see his face at least. We need to head up there. We've already been up to that level already when we got the blue coins of this. So we're going to go back up to where we were, where that was. We'll go ahead and head up to the right here. And then we'll go ahead and jump off here. We'll wall kick off this. And we'll head on up to this next level. It's kind of annoying, so yeah, you do have to wall kick to get up to this next level. There's no other way to do it. So instead of getting the blue coins and continuing on our level, we're going to go ahead and head on out to the balcony here, and we're going to face our friend one more time. Now, this level is a little infamous because of what you have to do to get the star. As you see, it appears on top of the house. But if you try to do a bunch of like triple jumps or backflips or anything like that, you cannot get up to it just on the balcony itself. So what you have to do, you have to long jump to the left of it, and your camera is just horrible in this section. So what you have to do is you have to get as close to the edge of this roof, section of the roof as much as possible. And then you have to get a running start, and you have to long jump, and then you have to keep running enough that you don't slide off the house. It's very annoying, and it's very hard to do, and they fixed it in the DS version because they give you a power-up that makes Mario blow up like a balloon, and then you just rise up to the top. But yeah, if this one takes you a couple of times to actually get the star, don't feel bad. Everybody has felt your pain that's done this star.
It's alright, I'll just learn all the speedrunning strats.
Yeah. Of course. But yeah, much like Jolly Roger's Bay, we can't actually do the 6th star in this without a power-up. So we're going to ignore those for now. And instead, what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the basement. Go ahead and use the key we got from the first Bowser to unlock this. And here we go. Now, we have 30 stars, so if we really wanted to, we could go to the next Bowser stage. It's hanging out right over there. But instead, we're going to go to the right because there's a couple levels we got to do down here. And if you notice, there's a golden bunny hanging out right here. Yeah, you just chase him and you can get a star that way. But there's actually 2 stars you can get from him. And in order to get both of those stars, you have to reload the area in between them. So the only way I know how to get both stars in succession is by completing Hazy Maze Cave and Lethal Lava Land, which Hazy Maze Cave is the level we're about to start. And then you have to then go get another power-up from a different section of this, and then we'll go back. We'll do Jolly Roger's Bay first. Then we'll get the first Golden Bunny. Then we'll go back and do Big Boo's Haunt 6-star, and then we'll get the second Golden Bunny as well. It's really stupid a way, in a convoluted way you have to do it, but it's the only way I know how to get both of the Golden Bunny stars. So yeah, we'll go ahead and head on into Hazy Maze Cave. But as you can see, right from the get-go, there's a green exclamation point block that would give us power-up if we had it. Well, that's exactly what we're going to be doing first here, because instead of it being in the overworld somewhere, the next power-up we're going to be getting is hidden in this level. So what we have to do is we have to go over this chasm over here, and we have to go reverse Indiana Jones and chase a bunch of boulders. And we're going to follow this arrow over to this door right here, and we're going to follow this elevator platform down here. Now, you can either wait for it, or you can just dive straight down and do that. It's much faster, so I like doing this. And welcome to the Hidden Cavern. The Hidden Cavern, that's the star we would normally be going for if we weren't going for the power-up. But instead, we're going to ignore that star, and we're going to go find a little friend that's swimming around this little area right here. Check it out, it's Nessie! Yep. For some reason, Nintendo thought it would be a good idea to incorporate the Loch Ness Monster into this game. But yeah, to climb on top of Nessie, you just ground pound her back, and then you control her by whatever direction you want to go. You position Mario on top of her head so that way she goes that direction. It's kind of annoying and a little tricky to figure out, but we're gonna go through these double doors in the back right here, and we're gonna go through this hallway and check it out. It's a portal, much like the one we used to get through into Hazy Maze Cave last time. So we'll go ahead and backflip into it, and welcome to the next power-up of the game, Metal Mario. Oh, little audio glitch there. But yeah, so Metal Mario is invincible. He's 100% invincible, but he is heavier, so he'll fall much faster and various things like that. But the funny thing, too, is in a current, like this water right here, he will just stay sound, and you can move him like you would normally if you were walking underwater and stuff like that. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and get these 4 red coins, and you might be wondering where the other 4 are. Well, as I just explained, we have to go in the current, but if we go in it now as regular Mario, we'll just be swept away, and we'll have to go outside of the main castle hub. It's kind of annoying. So we'll go ahead and don our Metal Mario power-up one more time, and we'll dive right in. There, just around the pillar of the switch, there's just another couple of red coins right here, and right on the back of it, next to the pedestal star, is our red coin star. So there we go. We now have Metal Mario. But in order to get the Big Boo Haunt Secret Star and get the Golden Bunnies that we'll have to go get the last power-up in the game as well. So we'll go ahead and ignore those all for right now. We'll head back into Hazy Maze Cave, and we'll go get the same star we just we passed on our way over to... Brain stopped working. We passed on our way to get the metal cap. So yeah, I always like the metal cap, or the cap theme to the power-ups in this game, because it's less traditional. Every single power-up is different than any other Mario power-up in the game, in the games preceding this. The nice little trick you can do is your health is also your air meter. So if you want to regain health very, very easily, all you have to do is treat it like you're gasping for air, and you can heal yourself up in any body of water. It's kind of fun. But yeah, we'll go ahead and ground pound Nessie as we did last time. We'll go ahead and head on up to her head, and we'll pilot her to go to the center island, where our star is waiting for us. The interesting thing about recording this game is you screw up in ways that you have never screwed up before.
I just watched that happen twice.
We have the live stream running on our other monitor at the moment, so we can make sure everything's running smoothly. So with the delay that you guys are seeing on the live stream, we can see that way as well. So yeah, that's how you do the first star in Hazy Maze Cave. But we're going a little early in this one. It's time for a 100 coin mission. Now, this level is pretty extensive and can be pretty difficult because this is where the difficulty really ramps up in the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by farming some of the spiders here for a couple of coins. Unfortunately, you can only do it once before the coins stop appearing out of them. Otherwise, we'd be able to just farm the coins out that way. But instead, we're going to go to the right of our esteemed area this time. And instead of hanging out in this area and getting the red coins first, what we're actually going to do is we're going to fall down. I did that wrong, but it's fine. We're going to fall down here, and we're going to head into, you guessed it, the place where Hazy Maze Cave gets its name. We're going to head into the Hazy Maze, which you just enter by diving into a hole. So yeah, this toxic gas that's covering the area will drain your health slowly over time. That's why it's much more preferable to have a metal cap before you go and do this section of the game. Yeah, there are a couple stars you physically can't get in Hazy Maze Cave without the metal cap, so if you miss it, or you don't know where it is when you're first playing this game, it can be very, very difficult to figure out where it is. I remember struggling a lot with that when I was growing up, and I generally avoided this level because of it. But it is kind of an interesting level. First iteration of bats. Are you gonna come back? Yeah, you can see Mario doing his little cough animation. It's kind of fun. There's little snippets right here. Give you 2 coins. And yeah, I think it's about time we head out of the maze because we don't really need anything here anymore. So we'll go ahead and go to the left over here, and that's the easiest way to get out of the maze. Actually, it's the only way to get out of the maze, unless you want to take another couple of exits, which lead you to the stars instead. So now we're back in the same area where we were initially. Kind of fun. But yeah, as with every other 100 coin mission in the later half of this game that I do, I try to get the blue coins first, because if you screw that up after you've gone around the level and tried to get as many as you can, it unfortunately makes all of your effort null and void at that point. So I try to generally avoid that. I'm getting a little turned around here. We'll go through this because there's a couple of areas we need to go to around the level as well, because while the 8 red coins do give you 2 coins each, that's only 16, so we have to get at least 84 coins before we can go do that. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to go to the right because it's much easier to just long jump over this little part of the cavern and get hit by a boulder and almost die. Yep, it's awesome. And we'll go ahead and get hit by another boulder. It's the best. I love it so much. On our first run through of this level, when we first initially got here, we took the left half of getting around that pit, and that has a recovery heart if you can't find any coins around it. So yeah, we're almost done. All we have to do is get 3 more coins, and we'll go ahead and head back and get the 8 red coins. I don't know why I grabbed that. This is just going to waste time. If you follow the path with Metal Cap, Mario, you can get another star, but we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to go get Nessie. I got to wait for the timer to run out. I'm messing up in weird ways, as I said. Or Nessie will just will try to drown us, I guess. Come on. Come on. Shut up. I hope you realize anytime you're playing a game solo and I'm here co-commentating with you, I'm going to do the exact same thing you're doing to me right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you get to reap the benefits of it first. I suppose it is your setup. It's only fair. Alrighty. There's another way we could have gone about doing this. There is a spider enemy that we did miss around the area where we first where we were getting into this, that we long jumped over to go to the falling boulders and everything. So we're actually going to be going back there now, because now we have to get back to the room that has all the 8 red coins in it. So we'll ride the elevator on up, and we'll go through the door if I can find it. There it is. And now this is a little bit more dangerous because we can't see the boulders. So we'll go ahead and long jump. to our recovery star over here. And then we'll go ahead and long jump. Wait till... No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. My worst fear every time I play this level and do its 100 coin star is just falling right there. It's... it happens way too often whenever I practice and play this on my own time, and it always makes me die inside every time I do it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get those red coins. As you've seen so far, with this level, it was called Elevate for 8 red coins. So we have to go on this D-pad looking platform, and we have to guide it to the red coins for the first 4 of them anyway. First one is hanging out right here under this. Next one will be in this block. Yeah, and that's what happens if you run into a wall with it. It kind of just wobbles. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. And then it goes under these like bar things that if you try to walk up, you'll slip and slide off, and it's kind of annoying, but you can literally just hop over them. Okay, and then we'll go with this. We'll go ahead and beat that one. Then we'll go ahead and long jump to this last coin, and then we're going to go back to where it was initially, because we don't actually have to guide the platform back. If we go down to the latter half, or the bottom half of this room, we go back up, the elevator platform will just be right back here initially. So instead, what we're going to do this time is we're going to go left, and then we're going to do a forward, and then we're going to back up and long jump up to this pole. Then we're going to climb up, and the rest of the red coins of this level are hanging out on this little elevator block. But this time, it's a little bit different. As with the ones we saw in Bob Battlefield and Womp Fortress and all those levels... sorry, I gotta readjust myself here. They were kind of circling each other for platforms. But in this one, and a couple of these... a couple of other forms like this, it follows a set pattern. So all we have to do is collect the red coins as we follow it, and then we'll go ahead and get that coin as well. So after we collect this red coin, though, we'll get our 100 coin star, so that'll be kind of fun. But I'm gonna collect it, and it's gonna go on without us. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is if you don't write it, you have to... it will disappear after a little bit. So unfortunately, because of the placement of where our 100 coin star was this time around, we do have to go and get it this way anyway. Okay. On the bright side, I think because the last 2 coins are hanging out on that last platform, what we're actually going to do is we're going to long jump off it anyway. I almost flew off the edge there, but yeah. A little easier so we don't have to go through that entire block ride again. Yeah, Pedals to Star is right down here in the center of the room. And that's 41 stars. Yay!